Good morning, friends. As we continue with our study on Genesis, we reach a critical section here in chapter 2, verse 20 onwards. It says that, "So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals." And in the same verse we see, "But for Adam no suitable helper was found." So what we understand here is, as many men in the world today will understand, is we may have found a career, we may have found a calling or job, and so on and so forth. But until and unless we find our suitable helper, there is no peace in us. There is restlessness. Even as a man, I tell you that I can be busy with so many activities, and very important, yes, very crucial, very wonderful also things like that. But we do need a companion, we do need a friend, a voice in our lives. Until we find that person, we are restless. And so what do we see is God allowed Adam to go about, to come to a realization, to go about all his activities so that he will come to a personal realization that the helper was needed. Then it says that in verse 21, "The Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh." And so he had God himself in his beautiful plan caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep and a place of rest, I would say, a place of inactivity. And he was the one who found the solution. He was the one who created the solution to man's deep desire. But to do that, he had to break man, literally, break him open, taking out a rib. But beautiful thing is, he closed up the place. He didn't leave him open and exposed and incomplete. In fact, now he makes him even more complete by creating this beautiful woman and bringing her to him. And we see here Adam in verse 23 breaking out into poetry, into a deep philosophical, scientific, truthful poetry. He says here too, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." And we come to man comes to a realization that he's not completed, he's not perfected, and he has finally found someone completely compatible and perfect for him. And so I pray that even as many of you are married and many of you are looking into this aspect, that may God release you into this place of blessed rest through the perfect companion. And he is the one who has this plan for your life. So I ask you that you continue to seek the Lord and specifically talk to him about your marriage, your future marriage or your present marriage, and ask him for help, for guidance, for blessing, for prosperity, for grace upon your married life, because he is the one who is the originator of it. And you as a child of God should definitely ask him for more blessing into this beautiful union that he has planned and prepared and created for us. So God bless you. Have a wonderful day.